Neurotraining. We'll start with an easy question. Neurotraining really is the synthesis of all of the things, or as many things as we can put together, that influence the human sciences that help humans to recover and to be able to function better. So it really is the integration of principles that we know work through history and through their application in other areas, and we've been able to integrate them together to create a modality that gives us information from your nervous system about how your nervous system can best recuperate, can best develop, can best learn. In fact, anything that is related to your nervous system that follows any sort of principles can be influenced by neurotraining. The main tool that we use is a muscular feedback. Many people have different names for it. It's generally referred to as kinesiology, or muscle testing, or muscle monitoring, muscle feedback. There's all sorts of names for it. But a change of muscle response relative to some sort of challenge is the feedback tool that we use to monitor a person's response. Therefore, we can use that to check what is relevant for a person, how they can improve how they function, and even for the type of support they would need to continue that growth. So neurotraining has turned into a complete system of operating in being able to assess where your nervous system is now, what conditions it has, what we can do to help you add better conditions to that nervous system so it functions more efficiently, but then take it even further and train your nervous system to achieve things that you probably haven't even thought of yet. The subconscious knows more about what's going on than we do consciously. And so having a feedback tool like change of muscle response gives us access to subconscious reactions. Therefore, we can challenge a person with something as simple as a touch, or as thinking about a life issue. Whatever their reaction is, we can measure their response to see if it's a helpful response or a limiting response. Once we know what that is, we can use the change of muscle response to identify what better options might be necessary for that person to be able to overcome those issues, whatever they might be. So neurotraining is a system, it's a methodology, it integrates a lot of the healing principles that we know already work in the human sciences, and because it's a hands-on process, it's really more a manual process for people to be able to learn how to do this themselves. And at the same time, we can learn it as much as we like and turn that into a professional practice. So it's something that you can do for yourself, it's something you can do especially for those that you love, or even for those that you hate. And even take it to the point where you can make it a practice. You can learn how to teach the procedures and processes and help other people to be able to use it and better their lives with it.